Hello everyone. If you know where I'm at, then you've probably been hunting on the property before because behind me is where we take a lot of young men hunting at. And we've got a food plot down here and a bunch of stands up in there. And tonight, I don't usually make videos like this, but I wanted to share something with you. If you've been following us on social media, on our Instagram page or our Facebook page, you know that we've been trying to raise money to reach our budget. The budget this year is right under $15,000, and that will get us through everything that we absolutely need to do. And then, anything above that will definitely help us start to work on replacing our trailer. If you know, our trailer's in pretty rough shape. It's been with us for a while. We got it. I think we were the third or fourth group to have that trailer, and we've painted it and we've done the best we can with it, but it's outlived. And so eventually there are some things like that that we do need to eventually replace. But right now, we're hoping that by January 1st to reach our budget goal, which again is just under 15,000. Right now, going into today, we were at 9,500 that has been guaranteed to our chapter, or some of it's already been donated. Some of it is monthly partners that people who give to the chapter each month. And I just want to tell you today, because I'm very humbled at the moment by something that happened this morning. I got a text from one of our former youth. He's now a young man in his 20s and trying to make something of himself, and he's working a full-time job, working hard, and moving up in his company and just doing a great job. He's a great model of what we want kids to be like. And he reached out to me this morning and he said, "Coach, I just want to thank you for everything you've done for us in the past. And I want to know, how can I contribute to the budget for CTO?" And I thought, wow, how cool. And so we got to talking more about it, and he was talking to me about tithes and offerings and stuff like that. And then he just got talking about how he just wanted to be able to give back because he wants more kids to be able to go on stuff like he has. And I'll offer it up to him. If he wants to share with you, if he wants to send me over a written copy, I'll be happy to share it on our pages as well. But after having our conversation, I was so blown away by it. And he told me he was worried about, he wanted to give enough, but he couldn't give the full amount that we were short at this point, but that he definitely wanted to kind of partner with us some and try to maybe even give monthly and that kind of thing. And I told him, I said, listen, whatever you give, the fact that you're giving it all, the fact that you want kids to be able to experience things that you did, and to learn about the saving grace of Jesus Christ. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I love the hunting and fishing, but at the end of the day, it's about the saving grace of Jesus Christ. Well, this young man went ahead and he gave a donation. I didn't even know how much at the time. And we just talked more about it. And I told him, I said, there was once a lady who gave us $20, and that $20 meant more than some of the gifts that were 500 to 2,000. And now I'll be honest, the 500 to 2,000, as we all know, things don't happen the way they happen without that kind of stuff. And that definitely makes a huge difference. And those are obviously certainly appreciated and needed. But there's something special about the ones who have little and still give what they have. I had a lady one time give us $20, and the fact that she gave us $20 when I knew personally what her struggles were, I promise you, if nothing else, it made us be the best stewards of that we could possibly be. And that, really, at the end of the day, I want to be good stewards of whatever is given. If you know, I don't do this vocationally, and I've been doing this now almost 15 years. And it's straight volunteer. I put in as much as I can: time, effort, money, energy, blood, sweat. And I do it because that's what God calls. That's a calling he put on my life. Maybe he's put a calling like that on your life. And if you do, let me know. I'm always looking for help. We always need more volunteers. But, this lady was called to give us $20. And I don't care that somebody else was able to give 200 or more than that. her $20 meant so much to myself and to others in our chapter. And I want you to know that every penny that anyone gives to us is going to these kids. Now, it may be to pay for their trips, it may be for food for trips, it may be supplies that are needed. You know, we got a trip, I'm leaving on Friday, taking the day off, and I'm taking some kids up trout fishing up in Mountain Rest. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna supply their rods, their reels, their bait. We got them a nice place to stay. We just put heat into the place. Somebody donated the heater. We got a generator was just given to us on loan, and we're gonna be using that. And there's a lot of other things where people have helped out, little things, but everything we get in goes to these kids. At our Christmas family night coming up, the second Monday of December, I forget the date off the top of my head, I think it's like 12th or something, but the second Monday of December, we have our Christmas family night. Everybody's gonna get fed, we'll have a devotional, but the cool part about our Christmas family night is we give every single kid a gift. And we've actually had some donations come in. We're gonna be giving away like really nice catfish rods that some professional catfishermen gave us as a donation. We have a lot of other things that are going away. And so that money that comes into our chapter, it gets spent for all those type of things. And I'll be more than happy to talk to anyone who says, you know, listen, I'm thinking about giving or thinking about being a root partner for the ministry. If you feel that way and you think that's something you're willing to do, and if that's something that God has laid on your heart, then by all means do. And if you want to talk about how money is spent and where it's spent, I'll be happy to pull it all out and show you and walk over it for you. But I just wanted to share tonight, because the fact of the matter is, for one of these young men to come back and give hundreds of dollars to help a ministry that he was a part of, and he wants to see more kids be a part of and get more opportunities like he had, that's just cool. And I'm humbled by it, I'm blessed by it, and I promise you, to that young man, it will definitely be used the right way. We will be good stewards of what God has laid on your heart to give. It's not my money, it's not CTO's money, it's God's money. And thank you for your support. And for the rest of you who have supported us, recently we had a church, Bethel Baptist in Lake Wylie, South Carolina, give us a large donation, that type of stuff. And that's what makes this stuff happen. And we can't do what we do without that. So if you're interested in leadership opportunities, if you're interested in donations, reach out to me. But most importantly, if you'll do this for us, just pray for us. If you can't do anything else, just pray for us. Because I know God has a reason for calling us all into what we do. And, you know, it's not always easy, but God has a reason, and we want to fulfill whatever God's call is. So thank you very much. And again, this is where some young men have killed some deer, and come this weekend, hopefully we're going to have some young men catch some trout. Y'all take care.